Accompaniments for any Mexican feast have to be a fresh tomato salsa and a guacamole or a smashed avo dish. And they're both really, really easy to make.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to start with avocados, really, because in Australia we call it smashed avo and people call it guacamole. But the fact is, it's just avocado and a bit of seasoning. But the thing is, it's about preparing the avocado. You start with the top, which is sort of there at the middle, with a knife, and just straight down the centre till you get the seed. And once you get to the seed...
So you want a soft avo, you don't want a hard one.
You can't smash an unripe avo.
You can.
You've got to smash a ripe avo, give it a bit of a twist.
Yep.
And out it comes. And then you hit the seed comes out.
You always make that look easy. When I do it, I get my knife stuck and then I have to twinch it around. But you made it look very easy, go on.
And then I just go, you've got to be careful you don't go through the whole avo with into your hand. Across one way and then across the other way, so like a zigzag. And then, once you've done that, you give it a bit of a squinch.
That's it.
And it sort of just helps to mash it just a little bit. And you mash that, and that all just comes out. And that all...
But you don't mash it any more than that, do you?
Well,
then it's perfect, really.
Well, I do, because I'm going to season it. So
Okay.
I'm going to do that. I'll do the rest of these really quickly. So just going to do two avocados. 2 avocados, the juice of a lime, some Tabasco and some salt and pepper. That's it. Squeeze. Give it a bit of a... shimmy out she comes.
And keep the stone, because that keeps it from going brown, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know if it does. I don't know if that's an old wives' tale or not.
No, it's not an old wives' tale. It actually does.
Okay, well, yes, I suppose you're not an old wife yet, so it's all right, isn't it?
No, not yet.
Pinch of salt in there, please. These are good pinch of salt.
A good pinch.
Yeah, nice pinch of salt.
Yep.
A good shake of Tabasco, always for a bit of spice.
And you don't put coriander in yours, do you?
No, I don't put coriander. You can if you want to, but look how much spice I put in that.
Yeah,
A
that's
huge
good.
amount. Good amount of there. Just wash my hands. And then a grind of pepper. There's a pepper grinder just there.
Some lime?
Right, yes, absolutely. And the juice of a lime. Easiest way, I reckon, take the lime, get a fork, put it in the centre, give it a bit of a squizzy first. And then once you've done that, then all the juice comes out. And then give it a little bit of a mash around the outside, so you got a bit of texture. And our Tabasco's in there, lime juice, salt and pepper, and that's your sort of mix. If you keep on mixing that together, it will become more of a paste, but you want it to be spoonable so it holds together. But I like the texture.
I want that on toast with a poached egg now.
But we've got chili and salsa to do. Right, so there's the avo. That's how fast a guac is, or an avo is. That's done.
Perfect.
That's sorted. And you're going to make a salsa really quickly.
I am. So I use tomatoes, onions and cucumber and some lime juice and some coriander. But we've also got some black-eyed peas here because you've sort of added a little extra, haven't you? Because you want to tell us a little story.
Well, yeah, because you see, the thing is, I was asked to make a salsa once for Will.i.am.
Oh, were you, John? Gosh, I didn't know.
And Will.i.am, it was in the black-eyed peas, so I did black-eyed peas salsa for Will.i.am. Here we are, anyway.
That's good. Into my bowl, cucumber, diced red onion and tomatoes. Just into a bowl with your black-eyed peas.
Yeah.
And then some lime, if you can squeeze some limes. And I've got some coriander, which I would chop a little bit, but John will tear. So, you know.
It's just a habit I like to be in.
Okay.
And now the lime juice, just squeeze the lime juice in, and a good pinch of salt.
Good pinch of salt.
So if you don't have a bit of chilli in your fridge, that's fine. A bit of Tabasco. If you do have chilli, fine, add the chilli. It's up to you.
Exactly.
So here we've got some quesadillas you made earlier on. You love a quesadilla, don't you?
Do you know what? I find them so easy. We've got some leftover chilli and a bit of melted cheese, a bit of sour cream, whatever you want. Just put it into a pan, put your filling in, and then flip your tortilla over, and that's it. I shove anything in a quesadilla.
And I think the other thing is you can't have enough of are these jalapenos.
No, I love them.
Jalapenos in a bowl first. Let's get those up. And then some guaci. Those.
It smells great.
Guac, smashed avo. But I think this is that thing, isn't it? You know, avocados, bit of tomato, and suddenly you're on a trip across the world into Mexico.
I'm done.
Brilliant. I reckon everyone will love those.
They will.